So I had the displeasure of coming across the video done by YouTuber and gaming streamer Destiny. Now, his reaction comes as a response, I guess, to the events that took place on Saturday in Pennsylvania at the Trump rally. Now, that event, that situation, it sparked a lot of internet upheaval, a lot of comments, a lot of opinions from either side of the spectrum. However, this individual, he definitely took it a step further than what most humans would publicly do. And I'm going to play the video. I chopped it up a little bit just to keep it not PG-13, but at least human friendly. It's despicable, it's disgusting at the end of the day. It's just a heads up, full disclaimer there. It may offend a few people, it may piss you off for sure. So, yeah, let's give it a quick view.
The dude, the firefighter guy, Trump, the people that support him. I just want you to know, okay, just in case you're confused or it seems like whatever. If one of you were in the crowd and you're a conservative fan of mine and you end up, getting away or whatever the fuck, I'm making fun of you the next day on Twitter. I am 100.
So, basically, there's not enough words that could cover what he was trying to portray. There's no reasoning behind this. It's quite frankly just inhumane. He was on Piers Morgan Uncensored on his channel. I only saw this today actually. And he didn't exactly back down from that comment, that statement that he made. I think there's a lot of people such as myself that are a complete loss for words by individuals like this that have no political knowledge. And I'm going to repeat this again, right? As somebody that studied politics and international relations, there's only so much politics that you'd like to engage with on a daily basis, right? I thankfully did not take or make a career path out of it because I didn't see any out. I didn't see it to be interesting. I don't see it as a career path either. It's, I guess, a hobby or voluntary work. Let's call it volunteering. That's meant to be for the benefit of all people. Just dedicating yourself to service. Rightfully so, or should be rightfully so. Yet, individuals like this go out and make political commentary with zero political logic or the correct language related to how to describe events or discrepancies within a political spectrum or sphere. He definitely showed, and this I think is very evident from both sides, his inhumane perspective. Piers Morgan labeled him straight up as inhumane. It is despicable, actually. And look at these images. Pop these images up for you. He got kicked out of CUCK. He got kicked from CUCK. You don't understand what you have to do to get kicked from CUCK. To get kicked from CUCK, you have to do some raunchy, disgusting, obnoxious stuff. I mean, the stuff that's on CUCK is second to probably OnlyFans, right? The content that's out there. And the stuff that people say in, I guess, a free speech sort of way. He got himself kicked from that. Now, to most, that's not a big deal. But his commentary, based on the fact that he went over and above to comment on a deceased individual that had nothing to do with, or should have nothing to do with, his political perspective, and further went on to shit on him further. And then on top of that, thinking that, well, let me not back down, double down on socials, right? Like I said, Piers Morgan Uncensored. If you're going to have a look at the video, I'm not going to play that video here, but you can definitely search it. He doubled down on it. He will not condemn what happened. And it's this is sort of a beautiful uniting moment for the United States where, and I'm not an American, just FYI, I just comment on their politics because their politics is the politics of the world. Whatever happens there definitely echoes around everywhere else. So me having an opinion there should be worthwhile. I hope it is. And yeah, seeing the unity of left and right saying that, yeah, this is crap. We cannot, we cannot condemn such. I mean, we should condemn this. We cannot condone such behavior in the country, and rallying in support of each other. It's a beautiful sight to see. But individuals like this, that the agitation that they get, like I said, go and watch the Piers Morgan interview, right, where he explains this video that I've showed. Go and see how agitated he is with individuals that are trying to have a coherent conversation with them, question him, get his answer, understand his perspective, which is very rare in such serious situation, or after somebody said such a serious statement. Yet they still gave him a chance. And then there's these tweets where Elon Musk has decided to demonetize him. Now, I've gone through his Twitter and I'm looking at all the other comments, and there's people that are in support of him saying, oh, but what about X, Y, and Z person that has done X, Y, and Z thing? Sure, there are some people that could be investigated from both sides of the political spectrum on their social medias. However, and by the way, I'm not picking any side. I'm just saying that this dude's wrong because he kind of celebrated the death of somebody because they were there in the first place. It's kind of rough for somebody to actually do that. Yeah, you comment on both sides of the spectrum. You kind of have to be respectful. You cannot go and demonize yourself to such an extent where you show your inhumanity and then expect people to respond and react like, no, it's okay. Don't stress. It's free speech, right? Equal side, left or right, whatever. Both sides are wrong. Both sides are right. At the end of the day, you got to pay your taxes and get on with it. And if you're not, well, good luck. So I just wanted to leave my 5 cents again and say that stop listening to gamers give political advice. You're stupid if you do. You actually are stupid if you go and spend time listening to somebody just because of 100,000, million, 50,000, whatever views that they have, but they talk some dumb stuff. And if you're under a certain age, please definitely don't watch somebody like this. If you're a studied person or somebody that is at least logical with the world around them, questions everything, as opposed to him that doesn't like anything to be questioned and should be seen the way it is, then make your own logical conclusions to this situation that took place on Saturday. Condemn what you have seen happen, whether it was staged, planned, or was actually real. Somebody lost their life. I couldn't give a damn about the presidency at this rate. There's somebody in that audience that is no longer with us simply because it was allowed to happen. And we are allowing people to speak on this dude almost like he deserved it. There's that frustration that's circulating about this, I think, all around the internet. And to all the other ones doing, or other guys making commentary on this situation, relax, calm down, stop being so agitated with this situation. You all seem like you want to get emotional about it. Stop being emotional about it. This type of person, reaction to this type of person, he wants that, right? This is more of a, I'm trying to be logical with this. I'm trying to bring it to a neutral perspective, be like, okay, this dude over here that said this dumbass thing, leave him. He wants that. Keep him quiet there. Don't give him the attention that he leaves. Apparently, I think also he's the dude that was on the whatever podcast.
So in what way are you not a cuck? I heard that you got mad at me for calling you a cuck.
Well, I got mad at you for calling me a cuck because you didn't know anything about me and you were radiating more pick-me energy than I've ever seen in a girl in my entire life. So
Yeah.
I thought it was really funny.
But how are you not a cuck is what I asked.
You know what a
is
cuck is?
Yeah, what is a cuck to you, I guess?
You know, someone like Nico, someone who sits in a chair, someone who watches.
No,
So wait.
Someone
hold on,
who watches their woman get fucked by another man.
Yeah,
and
I don't
is
sit and watch
okay
my
with
woman
it.
get fucked by another man.
Someone
no.
who allows that.
Well, someone who allows it is just somebody in an open relationship.
And how do you expect that to last for the next 5 years?
I mean, it's lasted for 4 years, which I think is longer than any relationship you've been in, right?
Yeah.
So I think I'm probably doing okay.
20.
That's fine.
She's also younger.
I'm 20.
What?
I'm 20.
Okay, and I'm 34.
And I don't have someone looking for a green card.
That's fine. She's already got her green card. She's free to leave if she wants.
Do you guys feel like you're going to be together into old age? Like, do you want to stay together
I
forever?
had the same
course.
question.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
want kids?
And
Yeah.
I think
let's
so,
just
yeah.
let's just clear
Wait,
something
do
up
you
too. Hold
think-
on, one more thing. Sneako's not a cuck. He did it one time and he said it was not for him. So
good
you
to
got to
know.
drop that.
Okay, good to know.
So you think
He didn't even truly. Also, to be fair, he didn't do the cuck thing. He went to a swingers party. He wasn't into the swinger stuff.
Yeah.
It's weird because like
You know
there
why
is, like
he
a
did
whole
it?
like sexual fetish you can explore relating to cuckoldry. Which, by the way, if people are into cucking, that's knock yourself out. That's cool.
Do you know
So
why
when
he
we do
did
cuck
it,
queening-
Destiny?
What?
Do you know why he did it?
And he was talking that he's in an open relationship, him and his wife, you know, different people, to each their own, right? But let that just be said, the type of dude he is, the organizations he supports, who his team support members, sides are, you know, all those, I don't know, social movements, the LMs and the GDPT, all those things, you know, the acronym peoples that sound like Wi-Fi passwords more than anything. Yeah, pay attention. Look at who they are and what they're doing first before you're like, oh, but you know, he's famous. He plays my favorite video games. Or I like his opinion because it's inclusive of me. You are definitely included in each and every conversation, topic, aspect of reality. Should you choose to want to be present in that specific reality, you're not obligated to be where you're not wanting to be. So, yeah, I do hope that social media duly deals with this dude. He doesn't deserve a platform to speak. You're free to say whatever the hell you want in reality. Sure, go and shout it at the top of your lungs. But you cannot expect people to not react, and you cannot react to people's reaction of your dumbass reaction to this situation. So, from a politically logical, understanding person, stop subscribing yourself to political agenda and sides. Be logical in your approach to reality. Try to be very thoughtful of what you say, what you do, right? And yeah, be careful, protect yourselves, and also help those around you. And I'm gonna say this as my ending quote, which is a quote that I love by Ronald Reagan. I believe he was a Republican, but I'm not a Republican. It's just what he said encompassed all of humanity. Only when we are faced with a threat external to our humanity, or from, let's call it, outside of our planet, will we quickly put our differences aside and realize that we have to fight for a common cause. Now, that's not some communists, hoopala, come together in kumbaya. But at the end of the day, if we don't sing kumbaya together, we're going to get our asses beat collectively. So, whatever that means and however you take that. Yeah, I tend to dabble in things that make sense logically and scientifically as well. So, if you like that, if you want to hear more of this commentary or more of a logical perspective to what people should rather be understanding, leave a comment down below on what you'd like to hear, if you enjoyed this. And yeah, like the video if you liked it, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.